Hey everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. I'm going to be showing you a merged version of both the wxWidget library. I'm using the minimal example or sample, which is equivalent to their hello world, as well as a previous video I've talked about with Mongo. Now, before I start, I just wanted to let you know that I was intending to do a similar integration between Qt and Redis. Now, they didn't play nice together, and that was just all due to the fact of Qt's restricted compatibility with other third-party libraries. Now, it's so constrictive that I just dropped it like a bad habit. So then that's why I spent quite a bit of time experimenting with wxWidgets to see if it would meet my needs, and it seems to do that with this new test, proof of concept we'll call it. So if you come under my playlist here, there's a couple of videos that if you're new to this, I want you to watch. Under here, my wonderful world, it's supposed to be wonderful world of C++ for trading. Anyways, we've got a variety of videos here, but the two videos that I want you to really pay attention to is this one here, tips to build wxWidgets for Ubuntu Linux with CodeLite. Now originally I was going to be trying to do with NetBeans, but it barfed. It just wouldn't work. I had the same problem with Eclipse, so I tried out CodeLite, the IDE, and it works fine. So stuck with that so far. Next test was to see if I could build out a separate project where I was able to build out a MongoDB C driver for Ubuntu Linux. Now I tried to do the C++ ones, but failed quite miserably at it, so I'm just sticking with the C driver for now, and it seems to work. So please watch these two videos to understand what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so let's get into our Ubuntu. And here is our CodeLite. We are using the latest version, and we have here this project here called TextWX Frame. Now this is the Mongo test project I highlighted in the previous video. Here's the TextWX Frame, which is just standard dialogue to showcase the wxWidgets frame, I guess. And in there, I've also included the Ubuntu code. So here we are with our wxWidget, here's our Mongo code, and here's our ping Mongo that I did in that previous video. And it works fine. Now, one thing I need to highlight here, this is just a quick and dirty way of just testing this. So I am actually, this is actually C source code because it's a C driver, right? So what I'm doing is I would recommend you to separate both these functions here, this main app class, and then separate and have a separate class and a separate C++ file with the Mongo calls, just to break it up. But again, I'm just being quick and dirty and kind of lazy here. So I've shown you the code here with the ping Mongo test. It resides in the same exact code as the wxWidget. Now, because of C++ and it's, well, as I like to call it sarcastically, it's a wonderful, well, feature set, and just the experience of it is just quote unquote wonderful. I managed to do the combination of both using a GUI and making a database call. Okay, so it seems to work. I can do a quick run. Let me just run it here and execute. So there you go. There's our dialogue I've shown before in that previous video. Not only that, but here's the OK message with going out to the Mongo, and watch the MongoDB and how I'm setting up the Mongo daemon as a service. So that's all covered off. Both are running, and it just goes to show you can do both Mongo or a database call and the GUI from the wxWidgets library. So these are all working great. Just wanted to show you that, and next test will be the real pièce de résistance. Well, my French is all awful, I know. Which is basically having the same script attempting to call a Python script, namely with some NumPy and pandas code in it within the Python script. See if we can do all that. And there you have it. Those are our critical tests with C++. And once we improve those, can work in the same application, we're good to go.